Hello, this is Victoria from Mara for Real Estate. How can I assist you today?
Hey Victoria, can you recommend me some properties?
Of course. Before I recommend properties, could you tell me a bit about what you're looking for? For example, the location you're interested in.
Okay, so the location that I'm interested in is basically Dubai land.
Got it. You're interested in Dubai land. What type of
Yes.
home are you looking for? For example, a townhouse, villa, duplex, or apartment.
Yeah, I'm looking for a townhouse.
All right, a townhouse in Dubai land. How many bedrooms are you looking for?
4 bedrooms.
Okay, a 4 bedroom townhouse in Dubai land. Are there any
Yep.
specific amenities you'd like to have, such as a pool, gym, or anything else?
No, like I don't have any amenities in my mind.
All right, no specific amenities in mind. Lastly, could you share your budget for this property?
Maybe around 2 million to 3 million, something like that.
All right, a 4 bedroom townhouse in Dubailand with a budget of 2 million to 3 million AED. Let me find some options for you. Hang on just a moment. I found a great option for you in Dubailand. It's a 4 bedroom townhouse in Damac Islands developed by Damac Properties. The property spans 2,208 square feet and is priced at 2,250,000 AED. Would you like me to share more details about this property?
Yeah, can you share me more details?
Certainly. This 4 bedroom townhouse in Damac Islands offers some fantastic amenities, including an aqua dome and park, iguanas park and fruit market, hot spring spa, kayaking and paddle boarding, and even a zip line. It's set to be completed by Q4 2028. In terms of accessibility, it's about 18 minutes from Dubai Investment Park, 23 minutes from Al Maktoum International Airport, and 28
Yeah,
minutes
okay,
from.
okay, okay, that's good. Now I want to book an appointment for this.
Great, let's get started with booking your appointment. Could you first let me know which country you're currently in?
Okay, so I'm currently in India.
Got it, you're in India. Now, could you tell me the date and time you'd like to book the appointment?
Oh, so let's do it for 24th of February at 3 p.m.
Let me check if the time slot is available for you. Good news. The time slot on the 24th of February at 3 p.m. is available. Could you please share your email address so I can confirm the booking? Please spell it out for me.
Okay, so my email address is mohitaiagencyt@gmail.com.
Thank you. Just to confirm, your email is mohitaiagencyit@gmail.com.
Yes,
Is that correct?
yes.
Your appointment for the 4 bedroom townhouse in Damac Islands has been successfully booked for the 24th of February at 3 p.m. Your appointment has been successfully booked, and your interest in the 4 bedroom townhouse in Damac Islands has been noted. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, that is fine.
All right, thank you for choosing Marfa Real Estate. Have a great day.
Alright guys, now you can see the appointment has been booked for 3 p.m. and this is the property details and this is my email ID. Now you can get the idea like how it's going to be booked, and first of all it is going to check the time that the time slot is available or not, then it is going to book the appointment. Alright business owner, so if you are looking for an AI voice agent which can book an appointment, then this video is perfect for you, because in this video I am going to show you how you can create an AI voice agent for your business. And no matter whatever business you are running, like in real estate business, and home automation company, or an e-commerce brand, like any business, you can implement this agent into your business, because this agent can do multiple things. First of all, it can work as a customer support agent, then it can also book the appointment with your client or with the user, and most important, it can also recommend the properties with your data set, or I can say it can recommend the product of your business. So now without wasting any further time, I'm going to show you how you can build this agent. But before that, let me introduce myself. I am Mohit, founder of Chrono AI, my own AI automation agency where I help businesses to grow their business with the help of AI automation. Either it can be a chatbot or a voice agent. So if you want to work with me, then hit the description. There is my website link. From there you can just book a free call with me and we can discuss how we can implement AI automation into your business. Now without wasting any further time, let's start building this. So first of all of the resources of this video, of the agent or make.com, all of the things are in the description. You can download them for free. Okay, and once you are going to download, the platform that we are going to use is Retell AI. So Retell AI is one of the best platform when it's come to building AI voice agents because it offers multiple features which are really amazing. Then the second platform is make.com and Airtable. So basically we are going to use three things: Airtable, or maybe we can also use Google Sheet, and make.com and Retell AI. So Retell AI is one of the important platform, and make.com, because these both are going to book an appointment. Alright, so once you are going to log in into your Retell AI account, you are going to see a dashboard like this one, and this is Retell AI. By the way, if you don't have any account, then in the description there is a sign up link. From there you can just sign up for free, and once you are going to sign up, you are going to see a dashboard like this one, and this is Retell AI. So from here you can just create a new agent. By the way, before that, let me tell you something about the knowledge base. So basically knowledge base is the brain of your AI chatbot, or I can say a voice agent. So you can upload a knowledge base of your business, basically all the details of your business. So enter it whatever name you wanted, let's say YT, click on the add button, and you can use your website as a knowledge base, and you can upload a manual file of your FAQs. By the way, I am going to make another video of that, like how to build an best knowledge base, but right now I'm not going to explain it. If you have a website, then just click on this and upload your website, and if you have FAQs of your document or knowledge base of your business, then upload it from here. You can just upload it. Then the next thing is phone number, and we need a virtual phone number for this. So you can just buy a phone number from Retell AI, or you can also use Toolio. You can just connect this one from here. All you have to do is just enter the name, terminal URL, and the username and the password, and then you are going to have your number in Retell AI. And from here you can just select it, like this is the one which is for inbound calls. So from here you can just select the inbound calls, and if you are running an outbound call, then do it with outbound calls. Alright. Then another thing is call history. From here you can see all of the calls detail and history. Even that's not all, you can also see the recording, the transcript, the summary, the transcript, all of the data logs. So there are like lots of details which we can use. Like you can see all of the transcript, the functions which are running, how was the call, it was positive, agent was the one who hang up, it was successful. You can download the recording from here. So Retell AI is best because of this, because we can use this one for our dashboard, and this will work better because we can have everything and every single data from our calls. And that's not at all, you are also going to have the number. By the way, this was the web call. If you are going to use a phone call, then you are also going to have these numbers, okay, and the duration also. So now I'm going to show you how you can create an agent. First of all you have to do is just click on the create an agent button. From here you can create an agent. So we are going to build an multi-prompt agent because we need multiple prompt, because we are going to run multiple functions. So for multiple functions we need multiple prompt. So just click on the multi-prompt agent, and then you have to select start from blank, because I'm going to explain you totally from scratch. So we are not going to use this lead qualification and density scheduling template. We are going to start building it totally from scratch. So just select it. By the way, I have already got my agent, so I'm not going to create a new one. I'm just going to use this one. So this is important because from now the things are going to be interested. So first of all, the main thing is the system prompt, and this thing is system prompt, and this is the welcome message. So we can set the welcome message as dynamic, or like the agent can be silenced too, like the user is going to speak the first, then agent is going to be activated. Or we can set like pre-built message here. So this is going to be always say like, hello, how can I help you today? But I prefer dynamic message because it is much more better compared to all of these two. Alright, so just select this one in dynamic message. Then the next thing is system prompt, and this is one of the important thing in our AI voice agent, because this is the exact thing that we are going to teach to the agent, like how it's going to work. So the number one line is role. So from here you can just in the name, and you can upload your business name, which is like here is Marfa Real Estate. You can upload your business name, whatever business you are running. Then these things are like specific, which is basically There are two functions, which is transfer a call function and end a call function. So you can see these are the function. So if the agent want to end the call, it is going to run the end a call function. If the agent want to transfer the call to a human, so it is going to call the transfer a call function. Now this is nodes to make the voice more real and to teach the agent, like to make it more professional and more better in conversation. So you can see in the demo, like the agent was working as better as possible and as human as possible. So this is the great part about the node part. So we have to teach the agent how it is going to sound. Then the next thing is important notes. Basically this one is for property recommendation, but I'm not going to explain you the property recommendation part because I have already created a video on that one. You can just watch it by clicking on the I button. In this video I'm only going to explain you the booking appointment part. Okay, so this is the like all of the things. All you have to do is just copy this from my resources and paste it here. You don't need to do anything at all. Then the next thing is provider. We are using GPT 4.0 because 4.0 is like kind of better and it is also cheaper, so it is a cost friendly. Then the voice, and voice I am using Kate because I prefer Kate because Kate is one of the best voices when it's come to in Retell AI. So whatever voice you prefer, you can just select it, and you can also hear the sound of the voices from here. All you have to do is just click on this, and there is language, so you can change the language from here: English, English UK, multi-language, which is basically English and Spanish. So there are multiple languages, whatever language you prefer, just select it from here. Okay, let's come to the right side, which is basically function. So from here we are going to add multiple function. So the number one function is transfer a call. So you can see the function transfer call function. Then the next function is end call. So we are using end call function here. So you all you have to do is just click on the add button, end call function, edit, and the transfer call function. And in the end call function, in the description, run this function to end the call. Okay, then the transfer call function is basically type your number here, and then you type your number here, and then you need to like write this thing: when the user is angry or requested a human agent, transfer the call to human. Okay, so this is how it is going to work. Then our most important thing is knowledge base. From here you can just select your knowledge base. By the way, you need to upload your knowledge base first, then you can just select the knowledge base from here. Then speech setting, from here you can set a background noise. So let's select it with call center, and you can change the sensitivity from here. I'm going to do it with like this, maybe this is also good. Then responsiveness is 1, so like it is going to answer as fast as possible. Then the interruption sensitivity is like how sensitivity AI is going to interrupted by the human speech. So it is on 0.8, which is basically good, or you can also do it 0.7, something like that. Okay, and this is most important, which is make the conversation more real, which is enable back channeling. So AI is going to use sounds like okay, all right. So it will make the conversation more real and as human as possible. Then enable the speech or normalization, and you can enable also this one too. Then our next thing is setting call, and also this one is also important because here we are going to set the max call duration. So you can change the time from here. It is set on the 10 minutes, whatever time you prefer, just change it from here. And then the end call on silence, like if the user is not saying anything at all, it is going to end the call after 1.1 minutes. So this is also helpful for us. And the next thing is pause before speaking, which is set on 0.2 second, and which is basically good. Like I don't think so we have to do it less or more, just let it be on default 0.2 seconds. Okay, so that's all the functions and all of the things about the agent. Now we need to create the functions, which is basically small prompts to run the function. And one more important thing before that, you can test your agent from here. You can just have to click on the test button, and there is one more thing, which is test LLM. So you can also test it with the help of like AI chatbot. So you don't need to like call it every single time. Like you can test it from here, like hey, so it is going to work. Okay, so this is also you can do it. So when you are going to test it, you don't have to call it every single time. So it is one of the best features that I prefer. Alright, so the next thing is edit prompt tree. Just click on this, and now you can see there are two states. Number one is starting state, it's basically property recommendation part. Then the next thing is schedule a meeting. So the first thing is for property recommendation, and as I said that I'm not going to explain this part because I have already created a video on that one. You can just watch it on clicking on the I button. In this video I'm going to explain you the scheduler meeting part. So the scheduler meeting part is basically to book an appointment with the user. So the whatever property he is going to prefer, the agent is going to book a appointment with the help of make.com. So now we are going to use two platforms. Number one is Retell AI as always, and the next one is make.com. And we are going to use make.com to run all of the functions. So I'm going to explain you everything. First of all, see the prompt. So this is the first prompt, which is our scheduler meeting. Then the second prompt is on the property recommendation. So basically this prompt is all about the booking an appointment. So first of all, it is going to ask the country, like from which country they belong, so the agent can get the idea like what is the time zone of the country that they are calling from. So this can help us to get the time zone. So the next thing is to check the time, that the time is available or not, because if the time is not available, then it is going to create a problem for the agent. So like we don't need the overlapping of the bookings, so we need to check the time, so the time is available or not. So it is going to check the time, and if the time is available, then it is going to run the booking appointment function. So first of all, like it is going to run the check availability. If the time is available, then it is going to ask for their email ID, and it is going to ask them to, so it is going to like confirm their email too. Then the next function is to book an appointment. So after checking the time, it is going to book an appointment with the user, and these are the inputs, which is basically name of the user, their email, the time that they want, and the note. And note is basically the address of the like selected property. That, as you know, like I have selected the Dubai land property, so that is the note like of the property name, I can say. And that's not at all, it is also going to collect the lead, which is basically a lead capture function, and this function is to collect the lead in the Airtable. Then the next thing is, once the booking is confirmed, it is going to say your appointment has been successfully booked, and it is going to end the call. Like it is going to first ask like is there anything else I can help you with, and if the user don't want any help, then it is going to end the call. So there are specifics which is pass the time provided by the lead in like as it is, like it is not going to convert the time into anything at all. Like if I say I want to schedule a meeting for tomorrow at 5 p.m. So it is going to send it the data as same as possible tomorrow at 5 p.m. to the make.com. So like usually it converts the time, so we don't need that part. And then the next thing is, it is going to confirm their email address correctly. And now this is important because we are going to add function here. Basically you can see all of these things, lead capture and the okay, the next function is check availability. So all of these functions are going to be uploaded here. So you can just add a function from click on the add button and select the custom function, and you are going to have this. So first of all, you need to upload the name, which is same as this one, because you know we are giving the instruction this check availability, so booking an appointment, so we need the name same as in the prompt. So we have to enter the name here, which is basically check availability. Then this is the prompt, or I can say description for the check availability, check calendar availability for a provided date and time. And this is the make.com webhook, and I'm going to show you how to get this URL. I'm going to show you later in this video. Then there are parameter, and parameter are little bit complex part, but let me break down. So first of all you have to do is just copy and paste the thing that I'm going to share you, and you can change it with the properties. So the properties here is country, then the country type, like it is in the string, and the description of the country. Then the next thing is time, and this is the description of the time that the user is looking for. And these are the required thing, which is basically time and country. So this function is going to check that the time slot is available or not. So we are going to use this function to check the time slot. Then our, by the way, also enable this one thing, speak during execution and speak after execution. Then next thing is booking appointment function, which is basically we are going to use to book an appointment. Now the description for this one is book the appointment into the calendar, and this is the webhook for book an appointment function. And the properties are here name, and the description of the name, the country that the belong, the time, the note, and these are the required thing, which is basically email, name, time, notes, and country. So this one is going to run, and then it is going to book an appointment. So this one is the last function. Basically there is one more function to capture the lead capture function, and this is the description of the lead capture the lead of the user with name, email, and interested property. And this is the webhook for lead capture part, and the same thing with this, the JSON. Okay, so now you are going to get all of the resources in the description. You don't have to do anything at all you have to do is just copy and paste it. Alright guys, here I am in make.com, and now the Retell AI part is finished. Now we need to work on the make.com part, basically to run all of the functions, which is basically two functions, so we don't need lots of functions. there are only two functions in the booking appointment part. Okay, so this is like pretty big thing, so you don't have to see all of these things. I'm going to explain you in simple form so you can get the idea. So like basically these all of the things are same. You can see this path, this path, this path, this path, they all are same, but they are different because of the country, because I filter it with country like India, UAE, Russia, Singapore, and the last one is other. So you can only use the other part because other part is like always good, we don't need all of these things, and that's why I'm going to only explain you the other part. Okay, so like because I'm telling you these all of these things are useless if you are going to use this one thing, like this only this one path. If you are going to use only this one path, then all of the four paths are useless, we don't need them. The only thing that we need is this. Okay, so I'm going to explain you how to like use this path. So first of all, we need to create a webhook. From here all you have to do is just click on the add button and click and you are going to have your webhook. So this is the check and time and date webhook. Okay, then you need to copy the address. Just click on the copy address, then you are going to have the address, and then we need to paste it with the check availability. So this is the your URL, all you have to do is just paste it here, and that's all. So you are going to have your webhook. Then the next thing is the ChatGPT module, and basically this one is for to identify the country that from where they are. Okay, here we are. So this prompt is basically for the countries. Then we don't need this one, but if you are going to use it, so like all of these things, then we need this. By the way, I'm also going to share the make.com scenario, so all you have to do is just import it into your make.com account. And again, if you don't have any make.com account, then in the description there is sign up link. From there you can just sign up for free. Okay, so this one is for to like convert the country name with whatever country they are from. Then the next GPT model is to get the time zone. So this one is time zone one. Let me show you, it is loading. Now you can see this one is to convert the country with the time zone. So this is the country they like from there they are. So now we are going to convert it with the time zone. Okay, so then we are going to have the time zone of the country that they belong. Then the router is useless because we don't need this if you are using other part, and I recommend you don't make it complex as possible, because make it as easy as possible. So you don't need anything at all you have to do is just choose the other part, because it will like create more confusion, and if you are like new in make.com, so you are not going to understand all of these things, so it will make more complex for you. So that's why I recommend you to like just choose the other part. Alright, so the ChatGPT model we are going to use is to convert the time zone, and then we are going to use it to like convert it with the UAE time zone, because the Marfa real estate is based on UAE. So now we need to convert the time zone. Like if I am booking the appointment from USA, so I am going to say 5 p.m. but 5 p.m. is different in the UAE. So we need to convert the 5 p.m. to UAE time zone so that we can check the time that is available or not. So that's why we are going to use this prompt. This one is basically to like change the time zone of the country that they are from, like as I said India. So the India time zone is going to convert it into UAE. So that's why we are going to use this. So this is the like current date and time, the result of that one, and this is the time zone of like the time that the user is selected. Then the next thing is Google Calendar, because we are going to use Google Calendar. So this is the email ID. You all you have to do is just click on the add button, and then you are going to add your email ID. Then this is the result of the this model. So this is the time zone of UAE, like converted time zone to UAE. So this is the result of this model. Then the maximum time zone, so the meeting that I am going to set it for 15 minutes, you can change it with like 30 minutes, whatever time you prefer. So like you can change it with 20 minutes or 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever time you prefer. Then all you have to do is just select the calendar ID from here. Then the next thing is the router, and this one is important because from here, like if the time zone is not available, so it is going to take this one part, but if the time zone is available, then it is going to take the this part. So in the filter section there is available, and this is start. So you can just click here, the busy one, and this one is the start. So just click here and you are going to have the start one. So once the time zone is available, it is going to send the result, which is basically great, the time slot is available, and let's book an appointment. and if the time slot is not available, then there are multiple things to recommend them other time zone and to say like what are the busy time zone to get the like overall idea. So there are multiple things. First of all, we are going to set a variable of day, so this is the time for that, time format for that, and then this is the get busy part to get all of the like busy details. So we are going to use the variable day variable here, maximum time 24 days, and this is the calendar id. And then we are going to use JSON structure, which is basically 4 space. So you can just create a structure from here, and first of all enable this one, so advanced rating, and you can add like busy module here. So all you have to do is just click here and just add this one. Okay, so now you're going to have the JSON part too. Then the next thing is ChatGPT model, and there are now 3 models. Okay, so the ChatGPT model that we are going to use is this one, is to convert the time zone to UAE again. So this is the JSON structure that we are going to provide them, and like you don't need to enter anything at all, everything is going to be provided to you, and then it is going to show the available time with this thing, and then it is going to send the result. So this one module is to check the time, like if the time slot is not available, it is going to give the alternative time zone. Like if the 10 p.m. is not available, then it is going to say let's book an appointment for 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. So it is going to generate a message like that. Okay, so we are going to use this one for that. So yeah, guys, that's all for the check availability part, and you can just import it from here. Like just click on the more button and click on the import blueprint and download it from my resources and import the blueprint here. So you are going to have your blueprint. Okay guys, so our next scenario is to book an appointment with the user. So once we are going to have the available time slot, we are going to book an appointment with the user. So this is a webhook for the booking appointment. Again, copy this webhook address and paste it here, where the check availability, this is okay. So from here, booking appointment, all you have to do is just paste the webhook. Then once you're going to paste the webhook, and again this time again I'm going to show you the other part, because as I said, like if you're going to follow the other part, all of these paths are useless because we really don't need them if you are going to use the other path. So first of all, the thing that we require is this. So our first GPT model is to check the email address, that the email address is in the correct format or not. If it is not in the correct format, then the GPT is going to change it and make it in the correct format, because sometimes like the client or the user didn't pronounce the email address properly, so it will create a problem. So we need a GPT to like confirm it that the email address is in the right format or not. Then our next thing is to check the country that from where they are. So if they are from Russia, it is going to output as Russia. India, so India, then UAE, so the UAE. Then our next module is, again the next module is the same as the check available, so it is going to get the time zone of the country from there they belong, and then the other path, which is basically this. Alright, so the next GPT model that we are going to use is to convert the times. Like if the user is from USA, so we need to convert the time zone to the business time zone, like from where the business is based. So the Marfa real estate is based on UAE, so we need to convert the USA time zone to UAE time zone. So this one function is going to change the time zone to UAE. By the way, if your business is located anywhere else, then you need to change the prompt, like change the UAE word with whatever word you are using. Like if your business is based on Russia, then use Russia. If India, then use India. If USA, then use USA. Okay, so the next module is Google Calendar, which is basically going to book the appointment with the user. Just add your Google Calendar ID, then all of these things. Then this is the event name, which is Marfa Real Estate meeting with name. So this is going to be username. Then this one is no, all day event no. Then the status time is the content of this module. Okay. Then the end time, because we don't need end time because we are going to add a duration part. So let's book an appointment for 15 minutes. Okay. And the next thing is note, which is basically property address, as we like enter in Retell AI to change the property address in a variable, which is basically note. Attendees here, which is basically name and the email ID of the user. Then if you want to give the permission, then give it, and there are more details. Just play around with it if you want to. Then the webhook, like the booking is successfully booked. So then the data is going to be sent to the Retell AI. Then the agent is going to get the idea, like the appointment has been booked. So yeah guys, this is exactly how you can build your own AI voice agent that can book an appointment, recommend the properties. By the way, if you want to see the property recommendation part, as I said, like just click on the I button, or in the description there's a video link, so you can just watch it from there too. And this agent can be for any business, no matter whatever business you are looking to book an appointment for. And I have explained you everything from starting to end. And as I said, that all of the resources are in the description, so you can just download them for free. And yeah guys, that's all for today. I'm going to see you in another video, and if you want to work with me, then in the description there's my website link. From there you can just book a free call with me, and we can discuss how we can implement automation into your business. That's all for today. I'm gonna see you in another video. Until then, bye.